Today's story is about a young man who approached me some 18 years ago now. And he had some things that were troubling him, and he wasn't too sure what to do about them. So he thought he would discuss it with me and see what happened. And what I did, which I very often do with these cases, is I connect, I stimulate, I challenge. And that's just me bringing me. So the connect is, we went to a McDonald's, we had a burger, we got to know each other a little bit, that kind of thing. Then he told me the issue he was facing, and it was an issue where he was not being allowed access to a child that he'd fathered. And he felt like his rights were being violated, and probably were. There were cultural issues at play, to be clear, and various things. So I then asked him what he thinks of the relationship between rights and responsibilities. So, for example, does he have access rights to the child if he's not contributing in any way? If he's not, and he was poor at the time. He was a student. He had no income whatsoever. But he took up the challenge, and and there was a challenge in that as well. And the challenge that came through really was about what are you going to do with this? And very quickly, he actually sent a blanket to the child, and then did a whole bunch of other things as he got his first internship job and all this kind of thing. But for me, it symbolizes he took the red pill. He could have listened to me and kind of gone, this guy can't help me. Let me go and find somebody else who's prepared to help me. And woken up, as they say, the next day. And, that could be the end of the story. But instead, he chose to accept the challenge. And this was a red pill moment for his life. He took on that challenge. And as you know, as you probably know, we're talking about this all week, is the whole idea of the turning points in our lives when we embrace a change, as opposed to being limited by rather that's too painful, it's too uncomfortable. And these are the things I find the clients that grow the most are the ones that are most committed, because they realize this is life or death. This is the dynamic that they're looking for. And the whole idea of taking the red pill, staying in wonderland, and let's see how deep the rabbit hole goes. And that's what Morpheus does. And this young man today has his own business. He drives a great car. He has a master's degree in business leadership, and is building a real reputation out there. He took the red pill. And what are the areas in your life at the moment where you're facing blue and red pill decisions, where you know that you need to take a step, pick up the challenge, and take that red pill? May that bear much fruit for you in your life.